It's week 1 of the National Football League
as we get set for a Super Bowl 48 rematch.
It's the Broncos and the Seahawks.
Next on Madden NFL 25.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday nights, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right, it was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. LaVisca Chenault to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
They go play action. Here's Smith. And his first pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Smith. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That one is caught left side of the field. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Play action with Nix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing here, Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Another run for Williams. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his man on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Nix off the play action. Into traffic, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Nix from the gun. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Nick's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Walker on 1st down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Walker again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Smith on 4th down. Pass complete, screenplay. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
There we go.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. Completed to Lockett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And again, it's Smith. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
There we go, sit on. There we go, sit on.
Throwing off the play fake here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the INT. There he goes, right sideline. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Smith on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw again. Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On second down, a run with Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you from one end of the country all the way to the other. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Kareem Hunt, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate? These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Staying with Walker. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They go play action. Here's Smith. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 14.
Here's Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Denver set to take the field on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Smith. Metcalf there to bring it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch.
Here we go.
From the 36. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix off the play action. Cut by the open man. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And I don't think we can really call these highlights. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He has it at the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be tripled. All right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Smith setting the throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Broncos in range for a game-winning score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled for no gain. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. It's about 43 yards for it. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Throwing now. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still first down.
Ready!
Looking to throw it. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Broncos offense all set to go. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pass taken in by Sutton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll look to throw it. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.